All of the top performers have this one thing in common. There was really only one thing that actually helped. I also just fucking hit 60,000 monthly listeners, which is insane.
Part of the reason that maybe I haven't made as much progress as I did in previous years.
Mustard was sending 5 beats a day to Kendrick before he landed Not Like Us. Metro Boomin's waking up early before school, going to bed late to make beats before he blew up. It looks like all of the top performers have this one thing in common, and that's that they follow a strict routine. I'm gonna take you through my routine. It's Monday morning, I just woke up, and the first thing I do before doing anything else is I literally just make beats, or I'll do whatever like my big task for the day musically is. So I'm in a big focus of trying to grow right now. Obviously, if music wasn't my main focus in life, I probably wouldn't do it straight away, but right now it is. I'm in a big growth period, so I just woke up, and I'll be honest, usually I like to sit at the desk, maybe I would have recorded the cook up as well. I was fucking cold, dude. It's cold as hell in Connecticut. I got up, I rolled back to bed, you'll see. I literally just cook up in my bed, my dog's on there. I just made beats in bed. I made a few beats this morning. Yeah, that's how I start every single day. Not normally in bed, but I usually get up, I get to it, and I try and get at least a little bit of work done, at least 1 hour before I do anything else. So I did that. Now I'm gonna go eat, so I'll tell you a little bit more about the routine then. Good morning, dog. Good morning, dog. So yeah, welcome back to the vlog series, Cooking with Seifel. Let's fucking get it. I just wanted to talk a bit about the routine. So at this point, it was like a couple years back, I discovered the men's self-improvement space. Obviously, certain people, Tate, Goggins, they fucking took the internet by storm, preaching to, work hard, this hustle culture. Although there was a lot of bullshit in that community, there was a few people that I really liked and I learned from. And I spent the next while or so, I tried all of those little habits that they talk about, waking up early, meditating, taking a cold shower, working hard. I tried all that shit. Did it have a negative outlook in my life? No. But did it affect my life that positively? Also no. There was really only one thing out of all those self-improvement things you can do, bacon by the way, that actually helped. The one thing that actually helped was just actually building a routine and sticking to it. It didn't matter what habits I did in the routine or what I did. It's just the fact that your day has some structure and you're following that. Now that's how you're gonna stay productive. So it doesn't fucking matter, if anything, the less habits, the better. Because I'll see these people with these big, 2-3 hour morning routines where they wake up, they get sunlight, they take a cold shower, they go for a run. And it's at this point, you're just wasting the day. Are those things good for you? Yes. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to help you that much. So yeah, what's the actual routine? So the actual routine that got me to a few thousand per month from zero as a producer is as follows. I'd wake up, and first thing I would do is go work on music. I wouldn't do any of these bullshit habits or anything like that. I literally just roll out of bed, get my ass to the laptop, and then I would start making music. Hey, we got some sizzling going now. Yes, sir. And I would work on music for a while. I would try and get at least a few hours straight, undistracted, unfocused, which is what I've been doing today. I didn't work on music for 3 hours straight. I just kind of woke up, did an hour, but I'm still recording. I literally haven't checked my notifications today. I haven't scrolled. That's just the main thing, is just making sure you get right to it. The second you scroll, your brain's automatically, now you have all these other thoughts coming in, and it's just gonna affect your productivity. So just make sure I got that, 1 to 4 hours of music done right away. Obviously, the more you can do, the better. Then after that, that's when I would wake up, I'd eat, I'd kind of do some of the less important things, I'd check my messages, but the number one thing is just doing that first in the routine. And then a lot of people ask, what if I'm a night owl? What if I'm this? I don't like waking up early. And it's I don't think night owl exists, if you want me to be honest with you. I think humans are supposed to wake up early and they're supposed to go to bed when it's dark out. That's just how it works. The only reason you're a night owl is because your sleep schedule's fucked. So I believe in just doing it first thing. I know it feels weird because, most people do studio sessions till the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm an early morning cook-up guy, to be honest. Other than that, it doesn't fucking matter what you do in the schedule. Just wake up, get it done. Obviously, if you could work on more throughout the day, that'd be even better. I'm kind of in a blessed position to where I can literally just record this, and this still counts as content. Where, if I wasn't, I would still have to be sitting at the desk doing shit. So this kind of counts into like my, my 4-hour work block. But you'll see after my 4 hours, that's when I start to do other things. That's when I'll go to the gym later in the day. I know a lot of people preach the early morning gym, but when I'm in like a really like music focused part of my life, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work on music first. So obviously there's a time and place for everything. A lot of people ask, what about the gym? What about going out? What about friends? You need to have different priorities in your life. If your main priority in life is improving your social life, then obviously maybe that's what you're going to want to focus on. The one thing I've learned from doing all this is you need to have one main focus and only one main focus at a time. So most of you are probably in the position where music is going to be your main focus, so you might have to cut out a lot of that other stuff. You're going to want to have music be like your main thing. See the crisp on there? I'm not a good chef, by the way. Let me add that. I just eat to get the fucking calories in. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't judge too hard. But yeah, like I was saying, seasons of life is a very important concept. If you didn't watch the first video I dropped this year, I pretty much talked about the fact that I didn't make that much progress. 2024 is my best year, but I didn't get as far as I wanted to. And that's because I didn't have one clear focus. The only time I did make notable progress in 2024 is when my sole focus was music. But later in the year, it got to this point where my priorities were split between, music, the gym. And I'm not saying don't lift when your focus is music, but I'm saying like, don't obsess over it as much as possible, As time passes, your priorities will change as well. So I have a trip planned. I'm not going to go too much into detail yet. I want to wait until the time gets closer, but I have a pretty big trip planned this May. Honestly, when I get there, my focus is probably going to be more fitness based. I'm going to start kickboxing, stuff like that. But after a while, it'll probably go back to music. It should be whatever your biggest struggle in life is at the current moment, which most of you is probably a financial reason. I'm being bombarded by all three of my pets. We got a few eggs, 4 pieces of bacon, some nuts, and some cheese. I try not to eat, oh my fucking God, this cat. I try not to eat like heavy carbs in the morning. I just feel like worse after I eat them. So no like bread and shit. I've noticed a lot of the top performers as well in like business, they eat like low carb diet, or they just don't eat like while they're working. They only eat like once a day at the end of the day. So you'd be surprised. It really does affect like your focus, your productivity, shit like that. So I'm gonna eat this, then I'll show you what's next in the routine. All right, we're back. We just ate. And I was saying this in the previous video, I fell off my diet last week and I was feeling so shitty when I fell off of it. Now that I'm back, like I just feel good. Like I really do think all the other aspects of your life do affect the music shit as well. So that's why you shouldn't fully disregard them. Obviously, whatever your main focus is for me with music right now, focusing on that. But don't disregard your health. Don't disregard the people you surround yourself with, your friends, social life, stuff like that. But yes, it's still not even 9 a.m. And that's because I only did like an hour of music right off rip. Usually I try to do like 1 to 4 hours. So today was definitely on the lower side just because, been kind of in a rut for the last week. But, I did my hour. Now we're going to try and just get a little bit more done just because it's only 9 a.m. We still have a lot of time. So I'm going to try and get at least, maybe an hour, maybe a couple hours. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that'll be like my main work block for the day pretty much. All right. I found just like a bunch of unfinished FLPs on my desktop. So I'm just going to look into these and like see what I can do. All right. Dog's barking. A little shaker. I'm gonna keep this one simple. I usually do a lot of percussion on like these 2000s beats, but I'm gonna keep it simple.
Alright, kept the cook-up section short for this video. We'll see how it does on retention. If it does well, I'll incorporate more cook-ups into the videos. You guys let me know. Main work block for the day, done. About now is when I'm just going to go through, check my messages, see what I missed, check the emails. I'm also going to tap in with the Discord, see what's good with everyone in there. Link below, join it. Then I'm also going to reach out to some of my clients. If you didn't know, I have a program, teach you how to get your first beat sale. Students have been getting their first sales. It's awesome. I'm also hopping on calls with students. I have a student right now who I'm probably going to hop on a call with tomorrow or tonight. His beats, I'm so proud of him. His beats went from like very muddy, almost, my dogs are fucking playing right now. His beats are very muddy, almost unlistenable to be honest. And now they're pretty fucking clean, so that's the power of it. First link in the description below as well. Just sitting here doing the vlog. These are so easy to edit. You really just put the clips together. I'm going to do a bit of an intro, but it's so simple. So this should be coming out probably tomorrow, and then we'll edit this video right here as well. It's early on, so it's hard to say. I'm kind of liking the routine of like, you know, wake up, film myself as I work a couple times a week. So now we have like 2 videos a week coming onto the channel very easily, as I also get my beats done and my loops done. So it's just like multitasking, and it's like it's just all coming together. So the way I like to do it is like I'll front load my week with a majority of the work. So then as the week goes on, it gets a little bit easier. It's not always possible to do that, but if I get all the heavy shit out of the way first, that allows me more time to work on other projects, like, you know, trying to improve my beats and my loops, like I've been saying, trying to get some like kits and stuff like that out. That's another goal I have for the year. So yeah, I'm starting to really like this routine that I put myself in. So I think that's kind of the key to it, is like just keep trying to optimize. So keep trying to build a routine that works for you, something you enjoy, but also fits your goals, not only from a monetary sense, but from a lifestyle sense as well. So the things I do, I enjoy. I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy the diet that I eat. Like, I built a lifestyle that fits my needs. The only thing, you know, there's a few more things that I want to improve on, but I think in my current hometown now, I've pretty much maximized my lifestyle for the income I have. So my options are move or improve my income, which I plan on doing both. So I have something big planned this May. I'm not going to announce it yet. I'm going to announce it once we get a little bit closer, but a big move is going to happen. So I'll catch you guys up on that once we get a little bit closer to May. We're going to finish up this video, hopefully get it scheduled in on YouTube, and then just try and get the rest of the week's beats done. I mean, it's a new week. Got a lot of stuff to do. Got a few of them done this morning. So if I can get them all done in one day, that would be like unheard of, you know. I don't normally do that. I can normally do about 3 to 4 really good beats in one session or one day until I kind of like just start to like fall off. But I did a few this morning pretty easily. I didn't like schedule them. I still had to export them as well, so I'm probably gonna make tweaks to them. But you know, if I get 3 beats done today, get the next 4 done tomorrow, or even try and do another session tonight, then I'm going to be in really good shape for this week. So I also just fucking hit 60,000 monthly listeners, which is insane. I have some fucking high streaming songs now. Like it's this song right here. It's been doing well. It's been bringing it up, but I don't even really fucking make music. This is like a side project. If you didn't know, I kind of do like my Metro Boomin shit, where it's like I don't rap or do vocals or anything, but I'll make songs with artists and then put it under my profile. It's just been a hobby. I haven't taken it seriously. Going probably not 2025. I have too many projects. This isn't going to be main priority, but 2026, I think I want to push my Spotify pretty hard. Like, I'll have a lot of connections by then. I'll be really good at making beats. So if I could just make some fucking like absolute banger songs, then I think I could grow my Spotify. Because, you know, relying on placements and shit like that, you know, it does get annoying sometimes. So if I'm able to build my own brand and my own profile, we just fucking take over everything. Like, we're fully dependent. But yeah, that is a whole different ballpark. It's a whole different game. So it would be too much for me to prioritize it right now. But, you know, if an artist friend wants to do a song with me, then, you know, I always do one. So it's more of a side thing for the time being. But 60K, it's crazy. It's the most I've ever had. Vlog episode 2 done. That didn't take long at all to edit. Maybe like an hour. Normally takes me at least a couple hours to do like one of my normal videos, and that's just because I had to like airdrop the files. It took so long, so the actual editing time's way faster. So these videos are way easier to make for me, and it came out pretty good. This episode's way better than the first one, and I assume this one will be even better. So we're just getting better and better every single time. Oh fuck, dude, it started snowing outside. It's cold as hell, but we ended up getting done. Both videos edited. So GNX tutorial coming. Vlog number 2 coming. Now, vlog number 3, this video will be done by the end of the week as well. So I'm loving this series. Like, it's the first day of the week, and like I already got half the week worth of beats done this morning. Obviously, I still didn't schedule them or anything, but they're done. And then I edited more videos. I usually do like a video every 10 days on this channel, and I'm doing 2 or 3 just this week. So that's already a bonus. So this new kind of routine I'm in is going very, very well. So yeah, I'm about to give some leftover steak. About to eat that. Then I guess I'm about ready for the gym. I mean, I did more than enough work for the day. Obviously, you know, if there's ever more time, I'll still try and work on shit. But, you know, I've done more than 3 or 4 hours now of like deep focused work with no distractions, not checking my phone during it. And what I think the most important part of the routine is, like I was saying earlier, just at least 1 to 4 hours of deep, undistracted, focused work. You know, if you could even get that to 4 plus, you know, get that to 8 possibly, which I've never done before. But if you can literally get to 8 in one sitting, off the wake up, not checking your phone, no distractions, then you're going to make some fucking crazy gains. Because that's realistically, a lot of the top performers live lifestyles like that. Obviously not always. You have to understand that, because there's going to be a lot of people who are like, but if you're just working 18 hours a day, it's not even fun. And that's because you need to understand that there's 2 different seasons you can be in. There's a growth season, and then there's just kind of a maintain season. So to get to 10K per month requires those big work days where you're kind of sacrificing social life, other things. But to maintain it only takes a couple hours a day. So it's much easier to maintain than to grow. So I'm in a big growth period right now. So that's why I'm putting my all into this. Fucking just working as much as possible. You know, I'm not satisfied with the progress I made in the gym over the last year. So I'm still going to be hitting my workouts during this period, but I'm not going to be obsessing over it. My workouts are often quicker. So I remember back when I was really making gym progress, I was in the gym for 2-3 hours. I was really serious about what I was eating, making sure I ate enough. I was constantly watching videos, researching new exercises, diets, stuff like that. So I was obsessed with this stuff, and that's when I made a shit ton of progress. Now I haven't really made much just because I haven't had time to make it my main focus. You know, I'm in this big music period right now. Around May, that's when we're going to be back to fitness. So music will still be, you know, we'll still be pumping out vlogs and shit. Videos will still be coming out during that period. Maybe not as much, but I'll try to keep up the consistency. Jealous of people who don't have to do this shit. Even when it's snowing, we still gotta go fucking hit legs. Hopefully I don't die on the way there, but it is what it is. So about to head out to the gym. Shouldn't be too packed since it's snowing. Like a week's passed since New Year's, though. A lot of those New Year's guys are probably less consistent now. They're probably almost quitting. If you see, I always put like gym pictures in the videos. I built a pretty fucking good physique. Like, you know, people think I'm attractive. I think I look good. I feel good. But the one thing I've lacked a lot is abs. Abs, shoulders, back, probably my weakest 3. So, you know, that's been the priority in terms of fitness recently. But yeah, for all the non-gym people, I won't bore you with this anymore, so we'll just get into it and I'll get you back after the workout. Lift is done. That was an interesting one. I got there, started out well, and I was thinking during the workout, you know, part of the reason that maybe I haven't made as much progress as I did in previous years is, one, just because my newbie gains are gone. You know, when you first start going to the gym, you get a lot of growth, and then it's diminishing returns over the years. But the other reason, and the more likely reason, is just because I genuinely just do less sets. I still train the amount of same days per week as I used to, 5 to 6 times, but I often do less sets per workout now. I don't know, it's something I'm gonna have to think about, because I miss the gains. I do miss having great gains. Another thing, you probably fucking hear it, after I hit a workout, my brain just shuts down. That's also part of the reason why I like to hit the gym later in the day. It's just like, if I'm trying to work on, you know, my business work, it's gonna happen way easier before I hit a workout. Like, you can hear me now, I'm stuttering all my words and shit, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like my brain goes into shutdown after a fucking workout. So right now I'm actually heading to Target. I want to see if they have something. I'm trying to find like a fisheye lens for the phone. I feel like they would sell it there, maybe not, but I have like some ideas for short form content that might come in handy with. So I'm just gonna go like check that out, and then I'm gonna get home. That probably will wrap up the day. I mean, like I said, after my workouts, my brain just kind of goes to shit. So yeah, I might even try just going to the gym even later, but then that might be like too close to bedtime. It might interfere with that. I don't really know. So it's hard to say. There's a lot of optimizing, but that's kind of the moral of this video. The lesson of today was routine, and it's like, I've started actually like planning my days out about a year and a half ago, and I've been constantly just improving my routine since then. So I'll go through each day and kind of think like, maybe I should try this, and it's just like constant trial and error of like, I'll try going to the gym in the morning. That worked all right for a bit, but what I found the best is like gym towards the end of the day if I'm in a big music or business focused time period of my life. But yeah, the lesson, if you're watching this, is just try it for at least a week, build out a routine, try and optimize it, and I guarantee you'll be more productive than you are right now. It just gives life so much more structure. You have like a clear plan of like, this is what you want to do, and all the top performers in this industry fucking have some type of routine. Like I said in the intro, there's nobody who doesn't. They all follow it like this. So I'll add one more thing before we wrap up. While I was at the gym, I was just checking Discord, and one of the members of the Discord landed a pretty big placement. It was an artist. I checked him out. He had like 300K Instagram followers, 1.2 million on YouTube, and he was just asking about the royalties, how to do it, and then me and some of the boys in there gave him some advice. So that's just part of the reason the community is such a good thing, is like we're really helping each other out there, congratulating people on their wins, just hyping up with all the boys. It's good vibes in there. Like I'm very proud of that producer for landing that placement. Is awesome. I was making sure I was telling him like what to tell the artist for percentages, what you're supposed to get, stuff like that. So yeah, it's nice to see all the boys winning as well. And let me tell you, he said that beat came from YouTube, and he's pretty early on in his YouTube channel, he said. So that again proves big artists use type beats. So don't underestimate the type beat game. If you're a beginner, you want to learn how to sell your first beat, in my opinion, type beats is the best way to go. I have my program on that, first link in the description below. As free bonuses, I'm also hopping on calls with some of the students right now. We're helping improve your beats, going over your channel, stuff like that. So if that's interesting to you, first link in the description below. Join the Discord in the description as well. And I guess that's going to wrap up today. Probably the best episode yet, in my opinion. We'll try and get more cook-up stuff in the future if you guys like that. Maybe even some workout stuff. Maybe even some trips if I do some trips, stuff like that. So see you guys in the next one.